Okay, hi everybody. This is my first ever live, the first ever Queenofdimeras Instagram live, and I'm super excited. And I see some people are joining us. Hi. Oh, Sabrina's here. Oh, yay. Lots of people are joining, so I hope you brought your questions. I'm very excited. Ooh, Sal is here. Okay. Oh, I got TV Land fans, so a lot of people that I know from interacting on this site. And like I said, usually I'm kind of behind the scenes running Queenofdimeras, but now I am being brave and doing a live with you all, and I'm super excited because I'm not doing it alone. I'm actually going to be doing it with, of course, the very lovely Miss Stacy Haiduk. So hopefully she'll be on really soon. Yay! So I see Kay is here. Bursting owns my heart. Oh, they own my heart too. So big shout out to everybody that is here and waving. Oh, Stacy's here. She's waving. So hopefully we should be able to get her on. And I know people were having some questions that they kind of already sent me through stories. And so hopefully those people will be here to ask their questions. And if not, then I have them written down. All right, let's see. It should have worked. Did it work? She's connecting. Oh, there it worked.
Hi.
Cheers.
Cheers. I know. I was like pouring my wine. I was like going, okay, what am I going to have today? Rosé.
Rosé. Okay.
Well, I'm talking, and then I get the the Susan teeth. It won't be too pretty.
Well, welcome to Queenofdimeras. You're the queen.
Well, no, everyone who's on our feed is the queen. I want to say thank you to you for putting out so much wonderful brisket stuff. So there's a lot of people who do, but I just want to thank you for having me on. And
thank you for coming on. Yes, I'm super excited. Kind of looking at, have some people that have joined us already, and so I'm kind of monitoring all their questions. And I know people had sent me questions earlier, either just ahead of time, or so I don't know. So I'm waiting to see if they don't start, then I'm going to start for them.
Okay, cool.
I think they're. Yeah, I see a lot of waves and a lot of hearts. So I have a couple questions. I know, right? Everybody's waving. Oh, saying hi. All the highs. Hello. So I know that some of the questions I got from doing the stories and the little sticker with the questions is, what was it like coming back? So that's a good one to start it off. How was it?
How many times?
Well, maybe the interesting part is like post-COVID now.
Oh my God. Coming back post-COVID, it's wonderful to get back to work. And I know everybody's excited to be there. But for me, it's wonderful. I mean, I love what I do. And so when I think my family got sick of me, trying to do parts, dramatic roles, here, but it doesn't work.
Just practicing things all around the house, right? I'm trying to see like if I can roll these back and look.
This is new. I mean,
I know.
With God, who was Tony? So
okay, that's right. I remember that. Oh, okay. And then Quinn 94 is here, and that's the person who had that first question.
Ah.
So I see that they have joined us, and then we just did that. That was their question about what was it like coming back. So
wonderful, different because of the testing that you have to go through, and it's a lot of waiting, and you don't get to talk to all the actors anymore. It's you have to go through like this. Everything's on a screen, so it's just different. But once we get on the set, it's quite fun, and then we all have to say goodbye. We don't get to hang too much. So.
Yeah, there's no hugging, right? No hugging.
No hugging. And I'm a hugger.
I know. No hugging.
Oh, Jekyll Island. That's all. I mean, I think it's because that's everybody.
I know. When I met you at Jekyll Island, that was almost like an immediate thing. It was like a hug, like a big.
And I was like, we should just had a hug line, We're just giving love and hugs.
I know. So I know. I'm ready to get back to hugs, but I guess it'll be a little while still.
I know. It's this way, just sending love hugs and.
I know. So at least there's this, and all these little hearts. There's so many little hearts here for you. people saying like, I'm reading all the things and everybody's telling you how much they love you.
I love you guys, and just thank you so much for the support and the constant, the watching of the show. You know, I know you guys watched it before, but from, you know, watching the Briston, you know, flow through, you know, the last 2 years, I
The last
guess.
2 years. Yeah, the last 2 years. It's been, a long journey for them. So somebody had asked me, somebody that wasn't able to make it, Becca, who was on the Zoom the other night, she kind of wanted to know, thinking back to the scenes when it was like the flashback week and they had lost their baby. Well, unbeknownst to them, they didn't, but what was it like, preparing for those types of scenes that she said she felt to be so raw and powerful?
I'm trying to go back. So like the flashback, the stuff where she's
The hospital stuff.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that stuff was a lot, and I remember it was so raw to me, and I remember being on the set having to you know, go through each scene, and with the baby, we only got to, I think, hold the baby once. So it was really like, I thought I was going to be holding a doll, but as soon as they put the baby in my arms, I mean, it brought me back.
Yeah. Well, that would make kind of like a, for a powerful difference. Uh-oh. Are we frozen?
Yeah, yeah.
Are we
I
good?
think we may do, because my daughter just, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I know my daughter has a tendency to call me during the most wonderful time.
I understand. I have a daughter, so
Wait till she's a teenager.
I'm gonna make it.
But those scenes were really special to me because they did. Oh, she's gonna call again.
Oh, somebody's talking about how much they love the mask reveal, the unmasking.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I love that too, and I was really, really excited to be, getting to do that. When they told me, I was like, "This is gonna be so cool." And so I watched like when they did it in Mission Impossible. I don't know if you remember that. So I kind of watched that to see what they actually, how they did it, and it was very similar. I mean,
really, and it came out so well. That was really really like the best episode.
I loved it. I loved it so much. I had such a blast. I was always nervous because you're working with it's weird. Why does the lighting go in and out?
Mine's not doing that.
Well, lucky you.
Okay.
Mine is. Mine keeps going.
I'm by wine.
I can't see her anymore. But yeah, I just feel blessed that I get to do what I do. And those scenes were great and dramatic. And I mean, I feel like everything that I get to do is, goes from some dark place into, such drama. But that's Queenofdimera. I mean,
she's a roller coaster ride. She always has been. You gotta hop on.
Well, I gotta be honest, I really like her roller coaster. I like the journey.
Yeah. She's not just like a lap belt. She's like the bar, she's like the bar thing that comes down that they come and check, like you really got to hold on tight with her.
Right? Hold on, because you're going to go on a rocky, bumpy road.
It is. So I'm trying to see. I don't see as many questions actually on here. I just see lots of love and waving and hi from Sabrina from Germany. She's up in Germany right now.
Oh my gosh.
It's
Got to be early, late?
It's late. It's like 1 a.m. She said she'd love to have a glass of wine with us, but it's 1 a.m.
Oh, we'll have one anyways. That's my anytime. It's good,
It's all good. It's all good.
Well, cheers.
Ooh, somebody asked if you're staying a felon. That's Alyssa. Alyssa asked if you're staying a felon staying on the show for long term, or is it just a small while?
Honestly, I don't know what the journey is right now. I'm here. I'm blessed to be here. I love this character. You know how much I love, working with Eric and the Days of Our Lives, cast and crew. So hopefully, I have no idea exactly what's going to happen.
And I thought she was asking if you were staying like a felon. I misread. Like if we're going back bad or staying good, because there's that good and bad going on all the time.
Like everybody who's done bad, I hope they do. I do like the bad Kristen as well, you know, but at least maybe she, you know, and I love the good Kristen, but I like the balance because that's life, right?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and we've got somebody, greetings from Argentina, Bruno.
Oh, Argentina. Who is that
I
from?
know. Cool. I have no idea what time it is anywhere else. I'm lucky I remember the time difference we have.
I know because you and I are 3 hours apart. So
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Oh, so and now it's going really fast. Now I'm trying to look at that. Oh, so TV Land fans wants to know what kind of storyline would you like to explore,
mm.
given carte blanche?
Carte blanche, anything I want. No,
Yeah.
there's a lot I would like to do, and it's so hard because you just. I think it would be wonderful to run Demera, and I would love for,
Right.
you know, Brady and Kristen to be together and running it together maybe, and having a little drama with the families and having some, you know, there's a lot. And I mean, I love it so much. So anything I would be grateful for, but I would like to see her more in a power position like her daddy, and, you know, kind of running things the way he did. I know because he was good, bad. I mean, I never really got to see him, but I bet he and I would have had a blast.
Oh, I'm sure he was mostly bad.
Yeah. Okay,
Like
half and half.
but in like in a tough love sort of way. I don't know.
Little drama, push me, pull me.
Exactly. Exactly. So people are showing the love for the Lonnie and Kristen friendship.
Oh, one of my favorites. I was so happy that they wrote that in. You know, yes, we had to be nuns, but I was so delightful. I was so grateful to work with her. She is such a delight, and that the relationship actually grew from there, which I was so thankful that they went with that, because I honestly, I don't know when anything I've done, if I've ever had girlfriends on.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, so
Yeah,
I
it's
think
fun to have like BFFs on the show, right?
I
Like,
need some BFFs. We need a lot of empowerment. Yes, we
that's right.
have
That's
that,
right.
you know? So it's good, and yes, it's that relationship is beautiful, and I love it, and it's good. It
It's
will.
good. I know. I'm looking forward to seeing what's next with that. So Briston Owns My Heart is here.
Hello,
So
Kate.
we have to give her a giant shout out. She wants to know your favorite Briston scene.
Oh, my favorite Briston scene. Wow. Well, do you want the hot Briston scenes, or do you want the emotional?
We want all of them. We want all.
I kind of love. I love the one of the first times that Kristen and Brady, when he finally succumbs to Kristen, when she's in the red. You both have like done video months.
Use that scene a lot.
I I loved that scene. I loved working with Eric in it because it was so much fun. Because watching Brady, you know, do his little stick, and I loved just the moment that Kristen had. Just it's like, take it or leave it, buddy. Because here, and I know you want me, and so that was a lot of fun to do. I play, but I know that they were all worried. We had one of the prop guys down below because they had a candle lit, and my head was like literally as I was going back, and I mean, I told them, they said, "Are you okay with this?" I said, "Yeah, just if my hair catches on fire, just make sure you have water there to throw." Because that would have been a great scene, the Phoenix going up in flames.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the scenes are hot, but you know, we don't want to like.
We don't want them singed. I'm sure.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, we not literally. We don't. Wait, I got to scroll down because now I.
Yeah, but I do. I love that scene. I love doing those scenes with Brady because they're just fun. You know, but those are fun. But I think one of my favorites, as well, emotional, was the having the baby and going through that, and the relationship that they finally get this baby and this wonderful, you know, their child, and it's exciting, and then it turns into hell, basically.
Yeah.
And then I loved the New Year's Eve when Kristen takes off the nun habit. I love all those transitional things where she just gets all like,
I've had it. You know?
And it's so those are some fun scenes. So I like anything that's physical and
Yeah.
and they're fun to do. And
Yeah, you got to put the Christmas decorations down. That scene, right?
They said you can use this.
Oh yeah, they give you parameters like don't destroy everything because you've gotten to destroy some things.
I've got those are fun.
I bet. Yeah, that's.
Look at my smile. I'm like, those are fun. I do. I love those times when I get to just kind of tear up a room, and
Yeah.
I got a few times. But then I noticed that I think it was somebody who did a montage. Was it Kaylee who did montage for Briston Owns My Heart with the dual, like seeing when Eileen did it, and then all the times because I
no, that was something that was on Twitter, I think.
Oh, I'm trying
something like an edit where it was like all the destruction, but there was something on Twitter that had like all the times like Kristen versus the Salem Inn. That's like the best because
I love it.
Two good times like just trashing it. You know?
I'm sure that thing, and then I love it, and then they change it up really fast for somebody else's scene. But what I love is just all the different montages you do. I mean, Briston Owns My Heart. I mean, you all have like, I really.
Well, we love you. We've got to put it out there. Okay, so we have all these people like saying hi to you.
Hi, I'm sorry. I'm just in my.
Sandy's here. Sal is here. Sal said that he knew Joe Mescolo and that he would have loved you.
Oh, I would have loved him. I bet. I know. I just hear stories about him, and I just think, what a blast we would have had.
Sasha Banks is here, and she's like dying for you to say hi to Jasmine.
Hi, Jasmine. If I go down the whole, I mean, I should go.
I know. See, I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to monitor for you.
These, okay. I bought my glasses for Oliver Peoples. Glasses. I have a pair of sunglasses this way too. I mean, that are exactly the same, but yeah. So Oliver Peoples. I just bought them somewhere.
Yeah, they look.
Do I look smart?
Very. So let's see. I'm trying to read some of these. Oh, are they going to allow kissing scenes with COVID?
I don't know yet. I mean, we'll have to do like bag in our mouths. I don't know. No, don't ever do that. Don't do that, children. I don't know. I mean, I think it's up to the actors if they're going to be enough. And I mean, honestly, I feel it will all unfold the way it's going to unfold. And so we're just kind of feeling it out. I mean, you guys don't want 6 feet away doing romantic scenes. Come on. It could be really exciting.
Other people are using mannequins. I mean, I'm not gonna call anybody out, but I know there's some mannequin action going on some other shows. So
weird.
It's a little weird.
I mean, I've done some weird stuff in some of the shows, but I you know.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm trying to. Oh, Cece, you saw the glasses one. I was confused by that because I think I'm behind in these comments.
No blow up dolls.
No blow up dolls. No.
Not on our show.
No.
Not yet. Until somebody calls in blow up doll.
No blow up dolls. Yeah, that's what yeah. Let's see. Ooh, I'm trying to think.
From San Francisco.
So somebody kind of fielded a question that was like, what's kind of harder, the badass Kristen or like the sweet Kristen? Which one's maybe more challenging?
Wow. I don't think, I kind of like the badass Kristen because I like to just get all my energy out.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I really don't want to go into the emotional. It's better sometimes or easier for me to take the emotion out through anger and passion and love and
yeah,
that feistiness. Whereas when you have to get into an emotional scene, sometimes you're just like, I don't want to go there today. You'd get there, but you sometimes you fight it in your brain because the brain doesn't know any difference. It just knows you have to be the adult after the child has its emotional breakdown. You go, okay, we're done. Let's go now.
Yeah.
Move on. So I guess it would be the more, emotional side of Kristen sometimes
Can be more difficult, more draining.
I think.
More Okay. Oh, somebody brought this up. This is really good. This is Linda Sillett. She said she'd love to see her and Jennifer get close again because they have a history.
Oh, see, that would be fun.
Wouldn't that be fun? I mean, all they really had of late was that one like telephone scene. So when you're doing telephone scenes, are you actually talking to the person?
No, no, talking to one of the stagehands.
Oh, so you're not even.
No.
Oh.
No, but if you have the actors there that day, sometimes they'll do it for you, but usually it's a stagehand that will do it. But okay. You get the real thing.
Yeah. Okay.
which is nice.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, because so then they really haven't had a scene.
No.
Haven't
had anything. And I mean, the only time that I got to really spend time with her was in Jekyll Island. I mean, it was so delightful. I was so excited and she's just a sweetie. So I can see her and Kristen because she's like the sweet side, right?
Yeah, they were BFFs. I mean, back in the day, they had like a dance party going on. They used to have like girls' nights.
Oh my God!
I know.
And again, I think ladies, we need a girls' night.
That's right. Oh, see, people thought the same thing as me, that you were actually getting to talk on the phone with them, but you're not.
Yeah. Oh, no. That's called acting.
Well, there you go.
Sometimes you do. If the actor's there, you get to go and be a part of. They get, they'll come on and do it off camera. Otherwise, it's yeah. Just.
Oh, gosh. Oh, Sandy's here. She was at Jekyll with us. She said, and we had so much fun. Oh, so this is a good question I got from somebody from Team Stabby. I don't know if they're on here tonight, but they want to know if you wish you had more Demera family scenes, like with Chad and Jake.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. I love those scenes. I think they're great, and I felt lucky to get to do what we did with
with Stephen-O.
And it was great. And you know what? I love any opportunity to get to work with these guys. But yes, I would love to have more Demera stuff. Absolutely.
We'd love to see more Demera stuff, right?
And the drama of it all, I'd like to see the fighting between the brothers and sisters, and they can come together and be good.
Yeah, they could. That's kind of how it used to be. There used to be more stuff that went on between them. And then there was a scene recently where like Jake asked about his siblings, but I'm like, oh, it'd be nice if he actually got to interact with all of them.
I would love it. And it would be nice because I only got 2 seconds with Brandon Barish. So it would be fun to work with him again too. But yeah, it's interesting because we don't know. The actors really don't know what's coming up. I mean, we're in the dark, like almost like a week or two before we get a script. So that's kind of where we're at. And you just kind of go, thank you.
Yeah. So, okay, somebody wants to know, okay, I love Bennett's here from Days. That's her screen name on here. Are they going to show Kristen and Rachel more? Kristen being a mom.
Well, I would love that as well. You'll get, because of COVID, it's going to be different. So, I hope so. I hope we get to see more family.
Yeah.
That
we're disappointed, to not get to see more of the family.
Yeah. It would be nice I would have loved to have seen, Brady, Kristen, and Rachel in Italy when they went away in Italy, Paris, and I would have liked to have just seen a weekend with them. You know what I mean? Just a short amount of time, just to see their bonding and
just a couple days, something.
Yeah.
This is a good question. This is from Karen. She wants to know, who have you not had scenes with that you would love to work with?
You know who I'd love to work with is Robert, who plays Ben. Uh, yeah, Rob. I guess you got all Rob. Rob.
Rob. At first I was like, Rob, wait. I was like,
I know, but I mean, is it Rob? No, it's got to be Robert or something else.
yeah, but yeah. No, you're right.
Yeah, but I think that would be fun. I think he would be fun to work with. Just because I think they could, I don't know, do some bad or something.
Yeah. I'm gonna say they forget being reformed. Forget being,
And
forget it.
Who else would I love to that I haven't worked with? Wow. I mean, I'm trying to think of all the characters and who I've worked with, like seeing. I think Rob. I don't think I got to work with Victoria at all, who plays Sierra. I mean, so I think those. Hey, because you guys put them together, the little Sierra and then Bristan.
There you go. There you go.
Hey, a little tension, a little.
Yeah, so they're all saying they'd like to work with Rob as well.
I'm sure. I'm sure. I just want to arm wrestle him. That's it. I win.
Oh, somebody called me. See, that's what happens. Somebody calls you and it messes you up.
Your light dims.
I know. All of a sudden, it was like, wait, where'd everybody go?
Oh my God!
I was like, panic. Wait, there's some good stuff here. Okay, let me go back. Are you missing Susan at all?
I do miss Susan.
Oh.
I'd love to have Susan back a bit.
Just you talk like Susan every once in a while, just so that you can.
I do just to remind myself,
out.
Anywhere I go, they talk as Susan.
Yeah, they can't help it, right?
No,
everybody brings up
Susan.
There you go.
Yeah, she would want to have
on the teeth, right?
Well, I think mine are pretty right there with these glasses, and I just, I've got the roots.
Well, that's it's everybody's got roots.
Not as bad as mine. They just got the hair, the salons back. I mean, so I get to go, I think, in a week, which I'm so excited.
I know.
Like, yay!
That's how I feel when I get my roots done. I get it.
Yeah. Hard when you're just, otherwise it's just I'll go back as, darker, but it's, it's blonde is difficult. And I'm sure there's a lot of you who have the blonde hair, and if you don't get your roots done, it's like, whoa.
I know. Let's see. Let's see. What do we got? Oh, a lot of people are asking about Kristen and Sammy because there's a lot of history there. And Sammy she stole half of the DiMera fortune. So somebody was mentioning that too. Like, is Kristen going to ever get to go off on her for stealing the money?
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah, that would be fun, right?
I mean, I don't know. Again, it's like I said, I would love to work with Allison Sweeney again because we had a blast. But I have no idea what the storyline is going to be, where the journey is going to go. But yeah, I would love to go.
I know. It would be fun to pull in all the unfinished business. Yeah, there is a lot of unfinished business with those characters, for sure.
See, I only know the little bit I did because we did the fight stuff at the church out in the pad, when Marlena and John were right. And then we got to have some fun scenes in the Salem Inn. And then her and Susan got to have the stuff with in the the morgue, I guess it was, So that was fun, and we had a blast. I mean, I really enjoyed working with her. She's fun. She's spicy. Good.
There you go. See, so those two would be such a great combination because
I do. And yes, I would love to go back and do a little more. Not her being just bad for bad's sake, but just having some power in this.
Yeah, and just kind of standing up for the family drama and the family business because she's got all these DiMera boys trying to take over.
I know, and wouldn't it be nice if a DiMera female, the sister, actually
There you go. I know. I love how they always write it off of like, oh, well, yeah, she can't run the company because of her checkered past. I was like, well, they all have a checkered past.
Everybody on the show has a checkered past, don't they?
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm trying to see if there's any.
Did you dance the Charleston? Yes, I did dance the Charleston at Jekyll Island. I had my one dance partner, and he was such a sweetheart, and we danced the Charleston. I just get like quick things because you can actually see more than I can. It's hard because they go quick.
Yeah, they do go quick. I've been scrolling back and forth.
Well, I'll let you keep.
And then I'll be like behind though. That's the only thing. It's like I'm like, oh, I'm behind. I'm not now though. Somebody said Kristen's just misunderstood. She's bad. Karen said that. Ooh, a feud with Teresa. See, there's all these ideas.
I know.
Yeah.
Send them in. Give them some. Because I don't.
Everyone.
Know how it works, but send them in. Send ideas.
Right.
Hey, what is this?
I know. What about this? Because there's a lot of that endless possibilities.
Yeah, there is. That's what's so beautiful about soap operas. That's why they last so long,
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And then
going.
History going on,
Yeah, Bristol wedding, I just saw somebody say, yeah, that would be nice. And it actually maybe, I don't know what would happen at a Bristol
I don't know. They don't have a good history with their weddings, but maybe they would have a good one.
Oh, it would be great.
I know everybody's saying too EJ, because Kristen and EJ had a good.
That was fun too. Yeah.
And see, we have all the ideas here.
I know. You guys got to send them in. How was Stab John? Oh, I wish I brought my picture in. I have a picture of me after the stabbing, and I'm lounging on him, and he's doing one of these.
That's a pretty awesome picture.
I'll post it one day, but it's funny because I was like, okay, I got to show that I love working with John Aniston. He's such a blast, and I love he's so dry. So he's got that dry sense of humor, and he throws things out. But I'll post the picture, but it was hilarious because it's me doing my,
Yeah, you just wanted to show, like, I didn't really stab him. He's okay. I promise. I promise he's okay. How could you do that?
I know.
He deserved it. No, he deserved it, though.
Well, I'm glad you said that.
Victor did.
Yeah, deserved it.
He deserved it. Right?
Oh, yeah. With Kristen too much. Oh, Paul, what are you doing, Paul? Did he?
What?
I don't know. Like something. I don't know if he's on or not.
I don't know. I haven't seen that. No, I'm going back. I don't think so.
He was up on top of the thing. Maybe he's.
I don't know. Oh, somebody's asking you still to post your Wet and Wild makeup poster.
I will do that. I know. I totally forgot it. I did back when I was 18 years old. I did. Do you guys? I don't know if you. I mean, you had to have been out in 80s, late 80s. So when it came out, it was a fun little photo shoot. It was when I first started modeling in New York, and I got my Wet and Wild. I mean, come on, Wild. I mean,
I remember buying Wet and Wild. That was like the thing, it was like the thing.
It was the fun colors. It was frosted, and my whole thing was cotton candy. So I'll post that one as well.
I know. I've heard you talk about that before. That's right. So you have to make a list. That one, and the one with John.
And if there's any other ones you want me to post from any other show or anything I've done in the past that somebody just posted something. I did Kathy Regis and Kathy Lee back in 1990.
Oh, wow.
And somebody posted that one, only pictures. Like, oh my God, I've never saw that interview. I bet it's.
Oh, wow. That would be neat.
Yeah. So I thought if I could find that one, that would be kind of fun too.
Okay. Oh, somebody wants to know what, like, if you have Lizzie said, when the cast or you have a cup in the scene, are you really drinking something? Or is that?
Yes. Oh, yes. And Um, the only problem with drinking coffee, sometimes coffee is really, if you have to go through the scene too many times and you keep drinking coffee, you get a little like wired on the neck. If you know, you have to do another take. So I
Then all of
usually,
a sudden you turn into Susan, right? Because you're like fidgety.
oh my God, I think I'm always Susan. It's happening around myself as Kristen is like, but the wine, like when we have wine or scotch, it's coloring, food coloring in water. So you
Got it.
know,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
I did always have a lot of cocktails at one point.
yeah. I liked having my cocktails. I like pouring. They're always having me pour the booze, which I like.
There you go. Yeah. Oh, she was always at the bar or at the little bar at the hotel or, like in the room. There was always like a little bar in the room. Like a
If
little
there's a bar in the
bar, and,
does everybody have a bar in their room?
exactly, right? With bottles of wine and,
Little scotch,
yeah. Yeah. The booze consumption.
bar.
And in the Kyriakis house.
Well, I always saw him with booze. He always like every time I see it, a shot of him, he wasn't he drinking all the time?
I think so. I mean, I think they always are. That's always, they always are kind of like, and then handing somebody the drink.
Oh yeah, because I even noticed when I was on YNR at the Jack's place, it was they had a bar too. Everybody has a bar.
The bar. Oh, this is a good question. Somebody said, do you wish that there were more of the sisters on the show? Some of the Demeras sisters, which they listed Lexi, Vanessa, Megan, and Renee. And then that's really going back because some of those Demeras sisters, I don't really even know that well.
I don't know any of them. I would have to compete with my sisters on top of my brothers. Are you kidding? Oh, I mean, if we could do arm wrestling and a wrestle, maybe, but it's hard.
You could beat all them in an arm wrestling match.
I could. At least I would give them a fight. It wouldn't be.
I know. That's our next question. Who could you arm wrestle and win? No.
I gotta be honest. Every time I did a scene with Chad, Billy, or with Eric, I literally wanted to just do and Paul. I mean, I always wanted to just go and run and go jump and see who would fight. Who was gonna win the fight? But I'm so always in those scenes. I'm always revved up inside, going, okay, I just want to. That's why that scene with Xander, and I just said, Paul, I can't
ask when he was taking the mask.
That one, but when I got to when I found out that he was part of the baby.
Oh yeah, okay.
I was so upset, and I remember going, as a mother, there's no way in hell I would just sit back and be. I would want to wring his neck, and I would want to, So
yeah, does he know ahead of time like that you're gonna like grab his face and things?
No, he's got to be.
That's
the fun part of acting, though. I mean, if you're doing real like physical stunts where there's movement and punching and all that stuff, fine. But he was cool. I just said, look, I probably might slap you if you're not okay with it. Let me know. He's like, totally fine. But yeah, all that stuff comes from within the moment. That's why I love you. Preparation. What would it feel like? I mean, honestly, I would have liked to have just thrown him down and just
thrown him down and just, But I remember just like that grabbing of the face was just like
that just because I couldn't do anything, It's and there was so much, when you get as an actress, as you get in the scene and you're just feeling it, you just want to go. So that's why that's why I love it so much, because it is all in the moment, and but then it's done. Then you go back to being Stacy and Paul, and then everybody. Oh yeah, so that was fun, wasn't it? Yeah, and it's a high, and actors do when you get in the moment and you're just off and you're connecting and everything's working. It's exciting. It's like any your work. That's what I call.
like what comes out, you know, like it's like what comes out in that moment. Because somebody was asking, like, did you think of it yourself? But it's like, so what you're saying is it seems like it just like comes out, right? Physically.
Pretty much. Yeah, no, and that's what I love about acting, because it's very spontaneous. And when I've worked on other shows doing stunts and stuff, there's we choreograph the routine, so it's always the moment of, like for an hour and a half, you're literally doing, it's a dance. So the stunt coordinator gets with you. You work it out. There's a trust between. Sometimes people do get hurt through in a stunt, so you've got to. It's always about looking at your partner, and so that you know that now I'm going to punch you, and this is going to happen, but you are, excited, and you are passionate. I mean, I literally had someone who's supposed to slap me, but they didn't slap me, and I was like, and I kept looking at my, the actor across from me going, you need to slap me now. And they got so upset that they grabbed my hair and yanking it. And I'm like, I grabbed it, and I'm good with, figuring out a way, but I kept going, I just want to smack her right now. But, so it's kind of emotional feelings, but I wouldn't do that, because that's not, it is the characters. And I think sometimes people get into it too much, but for me, you've got to find the dance and then build the trust between the two. And so you do it over and over and over until but it's like, no, most of that stuff is I mean,
it's kind of, yeah.
It's spontaneity. It's in the moment. It just feels right. And I just do it.
A good question. Kindred the Embrace, would you do a reboot if there was a reboot?
Absolutely. That was a fun show. That was really, really fun. I was sad Mark Frankel died at that time, because that was just, I really, really would have liked to have seen that journey of, that was like right before all the vampire stuff came out. I mean, really an amazing show. And I didn't realize how, all around the world they played this game. It's role reversal. I didn't know about it. I think Paul did it back in college, so it was funny. He goes, yeah, I saw you.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. But I didn't know, because there were all these different vampire groups. Like you had the Toreador clan, you had most of these people probably know it better than I do.
I know. I don't know a lot about the vampire stuff, but it sounds fascinating. Like, sounds like something
out there. There's a pilot and 7 episodes, and it really was, I still haven't even seen it, which is, I've seen stuff that people done montages and stuff on YouTube, but I haven't seen the whole show, all of it. So I'd be kind of curious to go back and take a peek at it.
Really cool.
Yeah.
So let's see. Oh, I'm behind.
I know, we're just chatting.
I'm like, oh, well, oh my gosh. Well, this has been so fun and amazing.
It is. It's a wonderful. So where are we here? Do you ship Stabby? What? I'm like trying. Can you read them? Can you see them? I see them now coming up.
I can see them. That's all the lingo.
What was my favorite show or favorite character you played? Well, I think Queenofdimeras is one of them, and I really love Susan. See, this is tough. When you guys, because I mean, I can go back and it's like, I loved Lily in Kindred. Definitely enjoyed Patty, and I definitely enjoy Susan. I enjoy Kristen. I love strong women, and I like to find their flaws, but also find the strength within each woman, each character. So pretty much everything I do, I find I really enjoy doing it. So, but those are some of my favorites, because I've got to do, especially with Kristen and this time around, I really love all the areas that she gets to go to, because it's not just.
Well, she is such a complex character.
Oh yeah, and that's the kind of character I like to play.
Yeah, main character. No, So, I mean, we're so everybody is so happy to have her on the show and have you on the show because, you know, you're so phenomenal as Kristen and showing all those different sides and those layers. And we love her so much. We all want more, right? I think everybody can agree. I see all the hearts.
Yeah. And then somebody said, since you were on Lana Lang on Superboy, would you go? I mean, I loved the superhero thing too. I mean, that whole history is amazing. So, yeah, Lana Lang was a great character, and I'm trying to think like, but I want to play the villain. I want to play a super villain, man. Kristen DiMera on steroids, right?
Oh yeah,
I think that would be kind of fun
to play the villain instead of the good girl of the show, right? Instead of the heroine.
You know,
that characters are more fun.
I love the villains. I like I mean, but the thing is that villains are also they've got a deeper side to them. They've been hurt. They've been, you know, and even the people who are all sweet and innocent aren't sweet and innocent. No, they've got that dark side inside. Whether they let it come out or not, I don't know. But I always think that, you know, but it was like Lana Lang. I honestly, she was at first this girl next door, but then as I got to working with the writers and the DC comic guys, Mike Carlin, and I love him, they started writing her a little tougher and stronger. Okay. And I liked, but so I was like, okay, you influence your characters as well as your character influences you. So it's this balance, ebb and flow.
Evolve, you know. And
yeah.
So I think people can see that on, there's like a streaming, is it like the DC?
Yes.
There's there's a streaming service that people can go and watch that on.
It is. It's, I think, I'm not sure if it's on, it is. And Sequest now too is out on.
Sequest on Peacock. So you can go back and you can see Sequest on Peacock, and Superboy you can go back and see on, somebody's gonna know. Is it like DC?
Is somebody on here that knows about
like somebody's gonna know. I'm like looking, like, come on, don't fail me.
So because I don't know.
DC Universe or something. But yeah, there is a streaming service that you can go back and watch. DC Online said.
Yeah, there's, I mean, everything nowadays is out online. So it's DC Online. Thank you.
Go back and they can see that. So that'd be that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And you know, what's fun is to just go back and see how things were done in a, see, they all get it.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. DC Online. Go. Yeah, it's fun to actually go back. That was something that I loved. We had, I don't know, I mean, you're younger than I am. So, but when they used to have like a network on just the major, you know, your television. It wasn't.
They're like NBC, ABC, CBS, and then we had Fox, and it was like a big deal. Like,
yeah.
Fox.
That Sunday afternoon where we got to watch all the black and white movies and all the old.
Yeah.
I loved it. I mean, I love Lucy. I got to watch. Now I've introduced.
I was a kid too. I see we're not that far apart in age. Same thing. We're not. So yeah, I remember watching all of those.
Yeah, and they're fun. I mean, that's what I love.
Honeymooners. We used to be able to watch the Honeymooners.
See, I didn't watch too much of the Honeymooners, but I did remember that one.
Yeah, I remember my parents watching that a lot.
Yeah.
The Honeymooners, they really liked. And I Love Lucy. And The Twilight Zone.
Twilight Zone. Awesome. I love it. And
I guess that day where they do the whole marathon, the Sci-Fi Channel. Do they still do that? Does anybody know?
Well, now you know. I think you just do Netflix, and it's so different because we only used to get to see it like once and then had to wait, and now you could just go.
Now you can see
where now.
Yeah, now you can see pretty much whatever you want.
Yeah. Oh, somebody just asked, have you ever considered voice acting, performance capture, acting roles, video games? You know what? Yes, I do. I do a voice of a Kavi Spar on the Old Republic, which I'll If you, I don't know if you played the Old Republic video game, and I also did a video game where I did do all the little dots. I'll have to put that.
Oh, okay.
Well, but I'm terrible with. I think it's called. I'll have to find that what that one's called, and I'll put it out. But yes, I have motion capture stuff, and it is fun, very different because you have to wear the camera on your face, and it's this huge. It's this.
Oh, wow.
Weird, and
like a giant VR headset or something.
And it's very different, but it's quite lovely. And voiceover work is fun too, but you are acting alone in your own little box, and it's interesting as well. But I mean, it's such a cool business because there's so many different art forms that you can do. Have you ever been to Australia? No, but my daughter has.
Go to Australia. You know that?
I would love to go to Australia. I'm there.
I know. I would love to go there. I want to see like the Sydney Opera House, or
Oh man, I just want to go to the beaches. But my daughter was like, "There's sharks and there's dangerous fish," and I'm just like, "Well, okay."
See the city. I don't know.
I love traveling though. That's always fun. So much. Wow.
That's why we need all this COVID stuff to be over.
I know. We got to get back to
we got to get traveling and hugging.
And Italy or something.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Italy. Come visit the Barrier Reef. I'm there.
There you go. You would love the Barrier Reef.
Go anywhere at this moment in my life.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Into Rhode Island. I bet they have beautiful beaches.
I bet they do. I haven't been. I mean, it's been such a while since I've been on the East Coast. I mean, I like Texas. I do. I enjoyed it. I did my little movie there just not too long ago, and I thought it was quite beautiful. And I've been to Austin, Texas. Come to Missouri. I'm there. Traveling show. No?
Traveling show. There you go. We just need all this to be over, and then we can get back to we'll go see it all. Right?
See it all. We'll see the world.
We'll see the world.
Oh, I know Australia does have the best beaches, I'm sure. Hello, Randy. How are you? I need a crown.
I know. We need like a crown filter, right? So we could have both been wearing.
Yes, we need. It's like this is. Everybody's in lockdown, aren't we?
Oh yeah, so that's okay. Oh, I know. That's why we need it to get better, so we can all get out of lockdown and travel and.
Yeah. I mean, it's amazing. El Paso, Texas. Thank God for days.
I know, it really paid off that they filmed so far ahead of time. For years that was like such a frustration point to the fans that because like that, if you didn't like something, you knew it wasn't going away for a long time, because you knew that
just got to stay on the journey somehow.
Stay on the journey. But, I mean, when this all hit, we were like, oh, well, thank goodness. At least I have my show.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's got to be. I mean, who knew? But this was all going to happen. And so, yeah, I think
I know.
It's great.
Well, I think Instagram will probably end up kicking us off soon because don't they have
on for a while? A few more minutes, take 2 more questions.
Okay.
So let's do it. And if we get kicked off, I love you guys so much. Last and
any last questions?
All get together and do this.
Close out our Insta live here.
Hi, Brian.
I know somebody had sent me a question earlier. They want to know how you stay so positive all the time, because you always have that positivity and that love and light. And so that was a question somebody had asked on the
Sweet. Well, you know what? I'm always, all my life I've been in battles with, which we all have. It's like the negative, and we always make ourselves feel bad about who we are. And I love playing characters. And so I finally was like, well, wait a minute. I don't have to be, you know, so hard on myself if things aren't coming out the way I, you know, think. And I've done a lot of work on myself as well. Like do a lot of reading, and I do meditation, and I do yoga, and I constantly keep listening to the voices of people who have gone, you know, beyond where I have been yet. So I try to just find a positive attitude in everything, and I try to find beauty in some of the ugliest, like, I, you know, sometimes I'm like,
exactly, some of the dark times, just trying to find the light.
yeah, just it's literally just finding what's working in your life and what you're grateful for. And I'm grateful for you all. I'm grateful for you, Melissa, for having me on. I'm grateful for
I'm grateful for you.
all you guys. I just thank you. I mean, I feel like honored, you know, that you guys are here supporting and loving what I do. And because I love it. So I don't want to be negative, because I've done that in my teens and in my 20s and even in my 30s. And I've gone through, you know, not so easy journey, which I'm sure a lot of you have gone through some hard times as well. We all do. And it's just finding the beauty in it, finding what's working in your day, finding what we, you know, grateful about, you know, because we can look at now in the past, all the memories that we have and go, God, I wish have taken advantage of that time.
Oh, exactly.
I want to now take advantage of the time I have now. So, and connect
back and be like, I wish I wasn't so hard on myself then, you know, like, because sometimes you wish you could go back and tell your younger self that everybody goes through that and that you're not alone, and not to be so hard on yourself, because I think when you're young, you feel like you're alone.
Yes, you do. And what you're not. It's what I try to tell my daughter now, going through her journey, and becoming an adult. It's like, this is all going to go away. You know, it's something else is going to take its place. So be in the moment. You're going to be afraid, but just get past your fear. It will end. It will dissipate, and just move into your dream. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Each day, ask yourself, what do I want to do? And you know what? It's going to be a great day today. Whether it is or not, you're going to make it a day. You're going to figure it out. Whatever it is. What are you going to cook? Like, go to the grocery store, dance in the aisles, you know?
That's right.
You can make every day kind of fun. Yes, I have bad days, but I try to have more good days than bad days, because it used to be I had more bad days than good days. I said, all right, it's my mindset I've got to change. And so I did through my, you know, older years. I said, screw this, I'm going to become the way I want to be and in life. And that was where love and light came from. I want to spread love. I want to be the light, and I want to just enjoy it, because it's too quick. It's too quick.
And so, I mean, because I'll see a lot of people comment on how much they love that, the love and light and the positivity. I mean, even when I was gathering people's messages for the birthday, you know, and all that, like, that's what stood out a lot, that people would mention that, how inspiring you are to them.
Well, I'm so glad, because they inspire me. You inspire me. So it's a reflection. So I want it to keep coming, and, you know, it's a flow.
We can all be the love and light for each other.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's finding who you are. What is it you want to spread out there in the world, you know, through your art, through who, you know, talking to somebody else, just saying hi to a person on the street brings, you know.
Yeah, no, it's true. I mean, it goes a long way. Even a smile. I mean, I was grocery shopping today, and a girl smiled at me from behind her mask, but I could still see that her eyes went up, and I was like, and I smiled back, and I was like, this is weird, but okay. You know?
How lovely. But it does. If you touch people don't be afraid to look at somebody in their eyes.
Yeah.
Because when you connect, you're connecting to a deeper part of your own soul. And I really, really believe that. And I see it through my work. I see it just meeting people, meeting you all. And I feel so lucky to get to have these opportunities. So, you know, thank you. Thank you.
We're lucky too. And I mean, I'm so excited that you came and did this. And I think
this is light. Thank you. So
thank you. So we look forward to seeing, you know, the rest of the journey of Kristen. I know there's a lot of exciting things happening ahead.
Yeah.
And don't forget to post the pictures, the wet and wild. and the picture.
You guys have any other ideas of pictures that you want me to
Uh-oh.
post?
And Instagram's giving me a 10-second warning.
You got 10. All right. I love you. So,
Thank you guys all for coming on my very first Instagram